Hi guys, it's Ken from Bradley's Driving School, and in today's video you're going to understand when and when not to enter a roundabout. The gap between me and the two cars to my right is huge, so you'll be expected to drive your car straight onto the roundabout. Normally I would proceed straight onto the roundabout here because the car to my right is signalling to leave the roundabout. However, I'm not sure where the car behind is going, so I'm going to look back to the white lines and do the roll in first gear and then take another look. I can now see that the car's indicating to leave the roundabout, so I just stop on the rise and brake and just go without stopping, gas and go. I've looked to the right on approach, seen it's clear. I've now looked at 12 o'clock and seen the white car approaching. Learners would normally hesitate in this scenario, however it is safe to drive straight onto the roundabout. Looking to the right, there are two cars approaching from my right, so I'll look back to the white line as I put my clutch down and do the roll in first gear and gently brake. I now see there's a big gap between me and the car to my right, so I just accelerate onto the roundabout. I see the silver car approaching from my right, so I now train my eyes to look back to the white lines. I clutch down and brake, I do the roll in first gear, then I go without stopping the car. The experts will tell you that a good driver never stops the car. There's no experts here, just the messenger boy. I'm not sure where this Mini is going. It's in the right lane, it has no indicator on. It could come round the roundabout or it could leave the roundabout. Either way, I'm not sure, so I look back to the white lines, I put the clutch down and brake, I do the roll in first gear, then I go without stopping by going gas and go. When turning left or going straight ahead at a mini roundabout and the car at 12 o'clock is turning right, you are expected to give way to them. So look back the white lines, clutch down and brake, do the roll in first and then go without stopping. I can see the car at 12 o'clock in the left lane, so I drive my car straight onto the roundabout. Learners would hesitate in this particular scenario. The white car coming from 12 o'clock in the left lane, pupils should be driving onto the roundabout all day long. Pupils will hesitate here, as I've pointed out already. If it was in the same position but in the right lane, then I'd look back the white lines and do the roll in first gear. On approach to the roundabout, I can see the dark coloured car blocking the red car from entering the roundabout. I can see the dark coloured car is in the left lane, so we call this a blocker and I drive straight onto the roundabout. At this roundabout, I can't see enough to make a decision whether to go or stop because of the house on the right hand side, so I treat this as a closed junction and do a roll in first gear and then take the observations. You cannot emerge onto the roundabout with this Mini coming round in the right lane. Lots of learners like to pull out onto the roundabout with the car coming round in the right lane. You cannot do this. This would be classed as a serious fault. On approach to this roundabout, I can see that the bus is indicating left. There's nothing behind the bus, and I know there's nothing to the side of the bus on the right hand side, so I just emerge onto the roundabout. On approach to this roundabout, there's no chance of me driving onto the roundabout, so I do the rolling first. Pause becomes a wait, so I apply the parking brake, and then when I see a gap I start preparing the car ready to go. On approach to this roundabout, there's a car coming from the right hand side, so I know I can't go. I look back the white lines, I clutch down the brake, I do the rolling first gear, the rising brake, and I just go without stopping. The white car is not indicating to leave the roundabout, so I cannot proceed onto the roundabout. Learner drivers would pull out here in front of this white car thinking that it's going left. If there's no indicator, then you don't go. On approach to this roundabout, I can clearly see that I can't go, so I now look to my left. I can see the white car coming from the left. If this car is turning right, then it's going to block the traffic to my right, and that means I can drive onto the roundabout. Unfortunately, this time the car goes straight ahead, so I have to wait. On approach to this roundabout, I can see the cars coming round in the right lane, so I look back the white lines and do the rolling first gear. On approach, I can see that I can't go because there's a van to my right, so I now do the rolling first. But it's very important that I do use the rising brake here so I can go without stopping as it's on a hill. On approach to this roundabout, I can clearly see it's clear to go, so it's early vision, early decision, and I don't brake, sweat and drive straight onto the roundabout. On approach to this roundabout, I can see the cars coming round in the right lane, so my eyes is back the white line. I do the rolling first and I try to go without stopping. The car at 12 o'clock gives way to me, so I'll drive onto the roundabout if there's nothing coming to my right. Learner drivers here will hesitate and give way to that car at 12 o'clock. The car at 12 o'clock gives way to you. Watch the Mini from the left block the traffic on the right, which means I can drive onto the roundabout.